what's up, buddy? I'm doing good, and I'm about to go blind because of this lighting. One half of Bent Pro owns a camera, and it is not this half. How aesthetic. Everyone loves off-center windows, am I right? But I thought I was just gonna record a quick try-on haul from the thrift store. Cause like, I made a recent trip, or like, I'm not even gonna lie. These are all just thrifted items I already owned, but I wanted to like show off some of my favorite pieces. My first piece, for anyone that really wants to get into thrifting and dressing chic without being like with the trends, it's your body. If it goes here, I'm so sorry. Loving your body is a very important part of this. And I feel like clothes are definitely a way I decorate my body in order to feel better about it. It's sort of like piercings and tattoos in that way, except less permanent, obviously, and there's not subculture around it. Like, I understand how that works, I promise. Important to love your body if you're ever gonna really rock the weird things you're wearing. And I'd like to shout out that body segment to the man I've had a crush on since I was 15 that only likes my shirtless photos on Instagram and has a husband that's hotter than me.
I didn't need self-esteem anyways, dude.
Okay, so the first real item, because I'm trying to keep this short, because like storage and stuff, and ooh, an upload notification. Why am I? Okay, I hated that noise, I'm sorry. But the first item is this shirt, and then me wearing it is gonna be up there. It's a Lakeland like air show shirt, and I used to live near Lakeland in Florida, so like I had to pick it up when I saw it. And it's a large, so it fits a little oversized, but I really loved the color. Like really, when I go to the thrift store, one of the big things I look for is color, because I'm never gonna wear something white, except with the next item. And I'm never gonna really wear something gray or earth tone from the thrift store. Like I'm picking up those weird colors, or black obviously, because I use black t-shirts for so many outfits I wear. Sorry, I just got out of the bathtub, so my hair is crazy. The next item is gonna be this USA t-shirt that's cut like douchebag style down the sides, and it's tie-dyed. I tie-dyed it myself and cut it myself. So sometimes I go and just like look for shirts I can make into like crop tops, and there are no crop tops in this. Sorry, all my thirst followers on Instagram. It's stuff like this that I really like or whatever. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but definitely in the summer it makes me different from everybody else just wearing like their basic Target tank tops and stuff like that. And like obviously I own some too, but I don't know, I like the idea of trying to stay, even in a weather where you can't like cover yourself in like flannels and cool jeans and stuff like that, to really stay alternative, because I don't know, I've just never been good at dressing the norm per se. On to the next item. It's this shirt that anyone that knows me in real life knows I wear it all the time. It's the Vera, it's embroidered, it's really big on me, but it has the embroidery, the apple a day on the back, and I'm obsessed with it. I wear it with like every outfit I have because it covers up so much of me, and the blue usually complements my pink sneakers or like a yellow that I wear. So it goes together really well, and it can throw together like a nice summer outfit. Like I said, I cannot wait for the warm weather to come back. I live in Tennessee, we aren't away from it too long, but there's like about 4 or 5 months out of the year where shorts are kind of unrealistic, and I can't wait for it to come back, because then short sleeves can come back for an oversized, and this is me, small boy, small fashion boy. The next piece, because I'm fancy as heck, is this like cowboy snap shirt. The buttons snap, and okay, I try to stay like pretty like normal around people or whatever about like kinks, but snap buttons are the hottest thing on the planet to me. And you know, fun fact, the same Halloween party I met thirst follower at from the Pikachu underwear is actually the same party I met a boy wearing a cowboy costume, and I instantly fell in love for years. Still not out of love. Come back. Hopefully that was taken as a joke, but I don't think I said it too much like one. But yeah, really love snap buttons, really love the cowboy aesthetic, like gotta love it, into it, down, yes. The next item is this barely oversized, it mostly just fits me like something I bought freshman year and then like got skinny. But this plush teddy boar with gemstone eyes. I'm gonna try to like do it in my lighting, that's kind of cool. and I just like it. It fits me a lot like a collegiate pullover, which I have, but like since I graduate, college is so fast, you know? Well, no, like the way cause like I did dual enrollment in high school, so I did one of my high school hoodies. So then I'm only going to this community college for like a year, and then I'm going to go to a different one for 2 years, and then grad school. So like I change colleges too often to really get attached to one of those. So I like to have the style without necessarily having to wear a rival school sweatshirt like on campus. I think this is my last item. Wow, I did good on time. Proud of me. Then I can just talk about things, because you know I love to ramble. If you heard my stomach rumble, I'm so sorry. It's this jacket. And like, I paired it with these shorts. These shorts I wore with everything, obviously, so I just get to talk about them. Now these are an outfit I bought, and I think, so this was a little more, everything else in here was 75 cents each from the local thrift store. It's run by a religious organization, and it's run as a charity. It gives jobs to people that need jobs, and it's on donations. And so everything is 75 cents except for like name brand stuff and all that. They charge like $3 instead, like Goodwill prices. So what I love about there is that you can go in and really get like the weird stuff, and even if you only wear it like 2 or 3 times ever, you still like, you got your value out of it. You know what I mean? It was almost as if you really only like wanted to wear it once for like, even if you only wore it for an Instagram photo, it was only 75 cents. So like what I like to do is go through like, I use quarters to pay for parking meters downtown, but like go through all my other change that I keep in my car from whenever I go to drive-thrus or whatever, and like at the end of a month or at the end of a 2-week period, you know, just take all that and like go on a little spree, and it's so much fun. So like if they were a chain or whatever, I would shout them out, but it's just like a church thrift store that I love so much. And I'm about to have to, when I move, I'm gonna literally commute to it. Like, there's no stopping me. But then this outfit that I got, sorry. Now we can flash the footage of me wearing it. But this outfit that I got is so cute. I love this windbreaker. The tag is still in it, that's crazy. But it was only 17 bucks. But the tag is still in it. It's from a store called Collective Clothing. I'll probably put their Instagram, like, somewhere in here or in the description. They're in Chattanooga, like, I don't know if they do online. So, find out, sorry. But they do the curation for you, and then they have like just a regular brick and mortar storefront where you can shop. And like the prices still aren't like first market like retail value, but they definitely like, I think it's very fair for like the curation that they do, because like, you know, I can go pick out random items all I want at other places, but they do put a lot of effort into keeping like on certain trends, and also just picking out items that are really interesting instead of having like everybody's old band t-shirt from high school lying around. So like, it is nice to not have to weed through everything. It's definitely more of like a splurge for me, due to how I usually shop and like being definitely a budget person when it comes to clothes, but then my style is within a budget. Not everybody has that privilege, so it's also good for them. So a lot of that, just a lot of those words. Collective Clothing, they're pretty cool. I love the shorts. I'm gonna wear them a lot because I have another pair of shorts kind of like that, but I feel like these could also work with black, whereas the other shorts I have really only work with brown. They might be on my Instagram a few times. What else do I want to say? Oh, yeah. So like, what's so fun about thrift stores is usually, except with like Collective Clothing, it's a business, but usually you don't have to pay taxes. So like, you can take the capitalism right out of shopping, because it feels more like swapping almost, and I like that. Usually they're charities too. Definitely try to go, me and my thrifting advice, try to go for like church thrift shops, which even if you're not religious, which I mean, I'm not the most explicitly religious person on the planet, they're usually the churches, I like to think, as a rule, churches that run their own thrift stores or like contribute to a thrift store also do a lot of community outreach, and in Tennessee or Chattanooga area at least, that's definitely an issue, whereas a lot of people are going in like to other countries, which is also important. But it feels like sometimes instead of traveling, we could try to focus on the community we have here, like opening homeless shelters, running thrift stores so that people can have jobs, running thrift stores so that people can have affordable clothes for their kids, you know, a lot of that kind of stuff. And so that's what I like to focus on, supporting businesses like that. And of course, if you can't find one, that's no big deal. And also like body image, you know, like loving yourself and feeling it. Really just feeling it is the most important part of like thrifting and like secondhand clothes and all that stuff. Like, most of my closet isn't something I would necessarily call what or isn't something I would necessarily say people would buy explicitly for the purpose of looking good. Like, it's all, like, I know I have advantage in, like, a symmetrical face or whatever, but, like, a lot of it really does come down to people seeing your mentality and seeing, like, happiness is attractive. Ooh, happiness is attractive. I'm gonna end there before I say anything else. Happiness is attractive. I hope everybody has a great day whenever I finally post this. And, you know, that's gonna be a bye-bye.